IRCAM is an institution built by Pierre Boulez, the famous composer, in 1977. He was asked by the president Georges Pompidou to try to build a sort of laboratory looking to the Centro Pompidou. So in this place you have altogether artists, scientists, engineers, students who work together on cultural artistical research. Oh, it's a long story. Mainly we are more and more involved in performing arts. So not only working with composers, but also working with theatre, with dance, with all what is time, art of time. So today, for example, we are very much involved in opera house. Also, we work on four main fields. One is the voice, because your voice can be transformed in real time into a mass, into an animal. You can change your gender and so on. The other topics is space. When you look to a stage, you can transform totally the space. Another is gesture. We know that we speak with gesture, dancer use gesture, and gesture is a sort of way of communication and expression. And we have a lot of tools, technological tools, working together with the gestures. And the last one is more how we deal with information. Because you know we are a society of information, there is big data today, and IRCAMs provide tools to work through this data. So that's four of the main interactive fields of research and creation. We can say, what is IRCAM? It's a place for prototype. It's a place when an artist comes and say, I have a dream. And then you have research, you have a searcher who works together around this dream. It's the first forum that we are making in Argentina. And for us, it's important to show practically how we can help artists to get their reach, to get their desire, to get their dream. So we will show them all what we can invite together. So it's a starting point for long-term collaboration. In our mind, it would be fantastic to develop teaching, to develop production, to develop scientific research between Paris and between this university. So that's our point. So it's a starting point, and we just hope that it's a sort of continuation afterwards. Yes, actually we have a forum of technology in IRCAM in Paris. We did it in Seoul and we will do it in Shanghai. So we try to say that France is France, we know, and Paris is Paris, but we have this connection with international important place where young people, where artists are working. So that's the point. We really try today to develop this aspect of transmission and of mutual exchange. We were in Buenos Aires 20 years ago, but it was not the same angle, the same spirit, so I think it's a starting point. And for example, we've heard that here there is a lot of things with circus, and we start in Paris to work in these fields of circus, because you can imagine that a jungle, for example, work with balls, work with gesture, and you can do a lot of things if you make a connection between the gesture and the sound. So that's the kind of thing that we will show. We will show also how we can transform an architecture, a space with its own color, and how we can change it by authors also. It's again this idea that invention in technology can answer the invention in art.